Idaho's News Channel 7. This is the news at 6.
They put themselves in danger to protect our lives, our homes, our resources. Now, hazard pay could be on the way for Idaho wildland firefighters. Welcome to the news at 6. I'm Doug Petcash. House Bill 588 passed the House and Senate and now heads to Governor Brad Little's desk. The bill would pay wildland firefighters 25% more per hour while working on an active fire. Our Andrew Bartline spoke with the Department of Lands today. So, Andrew, is the idea that this would help the department keep up with the competition?
Yeah, and there's competition inside and outside of the industry, Doug. It's because not only difficult to recruit new wildland firefighters, but to retain and keep experienced firefighters, too, because many of them choose to move on to a different state or a different agency that pays more. Wildland firefighting isn't like other jobs.
I've put in 52-hour shifts before.
You can't clock a regular 9 to 5, Monday through Friday schedule and expect the week to be over.
I'm not going to say you're on call all the time, but when the phone rings, the expectation is you're going to answer it and you're going to respond.
Idaho Department of Lands Fire Management Bureau Chief Josh Harvey says it's getting harder to find people willing to answer those calls. That's because Idaho wildland firefighters currently make $12.55 an hour.
People do have that choice. I can go make $14 an hour flipping burgers and work a pretty set shift and not have to worry about getting burned up.
It's a problem the state legislature addressed with House Bill 588. It bumps wildland firefighter pay by 25% while working on an active fire scene. The bill calls this hazard pay, and Harvey says it's needed to help recruiting efforts.
You know, it's recognizing that our folks are doing work out there and that they're exposed to elements that they cannot control.
Harvey says the federal government and neighboring states already offer hazard pay and higher wages. Idaho must do the same to recruit and retain its firefighters. Numbers from the Department of Land show 40% of Idaho wildland firefighters leave after 2 years.
And so when you, as an individual going into that workforce and you have options, you're going to go to who pays the best, right?
The bill's statement of purpose says the Idaho Department of Lands expects hazard pay to cost the state up to $390,000 a year.
We fight fire essentially year-round.
Harvey says Idaho's fire season now runs into October, but many seasonal wildland firefighters are college students who return to school in August. So someone new has to fill their boots for the final months.
People to step up and step in as some of those college kids go back to school is really, it is important.
At the State House for funding to raise wildland firefighter pay up to $15 an hour. As for this hazard pay bill specifically, the state's website says it has not made its way to the governor's desk quite yet, but the governor will have 5 days to make a decision once it does hit his desk. Doug?
So much competition out there, isn't there, for employees? Thank you, Andrew. Sticking